recording. Alrighty. Howdy folks, Rage Christ here, playing some more Blueprints. We are on day... Actually, what day are we on? Let's have a look. Day 12? That doesn't sound right. It could be. I don't know. Anyway, last time we played, what did we do? We did some shenanigans with the... I honestly don't remember. That is so bad. It's been about a week and I've already forgotten what I did, but that's fine. Let's have a look at last time. Okay, so last time we played, we got all the way to row number 9 and we found the mail room. That's right. And what else did we do? We did some stuff in the foundations. We found the conference room. We tried to get into the garage and failed. And I also made a list of some extra things that I need to do, like, oh yeah, in the parlor, check left of, what does that say? In parlor, check left of P for secret passage. I have no idea what that means. I don't know why I wrote that, but I do remember being in the study and seeing a map that looked like it led to a secret room or something like that. Also, speaking of maps, I've now found 2 secret maps that send me on little paths that look interesting, and I still want to open the garage in column, what would that be, A4? Yeah. So, oh, when it says next to the P, I think the meaning is possibly next to the letter P. Yeah, that's what that means. Just to see if there's one there. Although I suspect that's not the one. But I'm going to have a look just in case. Alright, let's get on with it, shall we? So, we'll head out there and chuck another coin in the pond in due course. I really want to check out the garage in A4 because I seem to keep missing that. Have I got the right room? Is it A4 or A5? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, A4. And I want to do that when I've got the breaker box accessed. So a couple of things I'm going to do. I'm going to check in there, see what it gives me, but I'm not going to go through it yet. Dead end, bedroom, or storeroom. I mean, I could try and get to A4 by going through there and turning right. Or I can just use the spare room. Either option is attractive. I think I might go the spare room. Because I want to sort of keep on row 1 when I'm heading left. Now, let's head on this way as well. Although that's kind of given me more incentive to try and pick a room that goes up or to the left in this one. So let's try that as well. Okay, we've got a den, a closet, or a chapel. I think den is good. Definitely want gems. Bloody hell. Let's get my big fat face off the screen, shall we? My bad. Why can't you guys see anything? Bloody frickin' hell. Why? Why is this not working? Elgato. It's the Elgato that should be working here. Why is it being... There we go. For whatever reason, I quite often have to go into the properties and reset things before they'll work. And I don't know why that's the case. Also, I've just realized that my head is covering up the map, which is not ideal. Maybe I'd be better off putting my head... Nope, that's not what I want to move. That's what I want to move. Maybe it's better off over here. And then flipped flipped horizontally. Can we do that? How do I do that? Because it looks a bit weird this way. Isn't there a mirror option? Maybe, possibly. Come on. Flip horizontal. That works. Kinda, sort of. Yeah, that seems to kind of work, I think. Does that work? Yeah. That seems alright. I just need to sit a little bit differently. Alright, let's see how that works. Okie dokie. Now, the den. I think we want the den. We can get a gem. Help if I alt-tabbed into it. There we go. We can get a gem. We've got a path going left. Alright, whereas this way, let's go for some resources. Or the breaker box. Ooh, that's tempting. That breaker box, goodness. Let's go. Bugger it. It's so important, and we've got the gem that I think the utility closet is the way to go. And we're just going to go ahead and turn that shit right on. We don't need the keycard system for now. We do want the garage. So if that's off and then security gets set to high, what happens then? Do the doors just not work? Honestly don't know. Let's turn the gym off as well. Alright. Anything else in here? No, 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 no. What is that there? Let's have a closer look at that if we can. Nothing. Okay. Also, didn't I find an instruction book which taught me how to do things with this? I thought I did. Let me grab my phone and have a look at some pictures. Because I could have swore. Hang on, here it is. No, it's not. Here it is. Okay, utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. So, make everything green, press any button to activate blue, press a blue indicator next to a red to activate purple, 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Well, yeah, we already worked that bit out. What we don't know is what else needs to be done. Like, what's the combination that we need? Don't know. Alright, well, we've gone through there. I don't think there's anything else here that's helpful. No. So... kind of wish I had the magnifying glass right now so I could have a closer look at that stamp. Use magnifying glass for closer look at stamp on envelope in starting room. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go into the den. Also, what is the path that I need to take on the secret map? It's from D3, D4, C4, B4, B5, B6. Okay. Need to remember that. What did I just say? Was it D3? D3, yep. Okay. Okay, well, we're in a room. We're in a room with a clock. A clock that is unhelpful. Bunch of unhelpful clocks. Which, strangely enough, don't have that symbol on it. Actually. Oh, there we go. There's the symbol. Don't know what the deal is with that symbol. Like, it was just then on the right thing, but it's going to be important. Arrows being at 9 and 3, they're going to be relevant to something. I just don't know what. Anyway, let's take our gem. And I don't know. Alright, let's go right. Because I'm looking for resources. Parlour's tempting. Let's go to the parlour. Even though it's kind of going in the wrong direction, but what was it that I wanted to do for the secret path? I wanted to do okay, D3 to D4. So this would take me to D3, which then could... No, it'll take me to D2. Whereas if I go to the parlour, it'll take me to... Hang on. If I take the parlour, it'll take me to C. It'll take me to C3, which is bad. Is it bad? It's not bad, because from C3 I could go to D3, maybe. Okay, let's go to the parlour then. So there's an option. And here's an option. Okay, nursery. Nursery is an investment in steps. Storeroom gets me instant resources, including a key. I mean, it's not a bad option. I have to spend a gem to get into the nursery, but I'm getting 2 more. But I'm not really short on steps, and the priority is getting into that goddamn garage with resources. So let's go to the storeroom. Key. Gem. Anything else in here? Little bird pictures still here. Be interesting to find out what that's about. Hopefully that's the book that I'm getting from the library next. Okay, so we can go parlour or spare room? I think parlour. Okay, what have we got today? The gems are in a box with a statement. Well, unless there's a blank box, the white box does not have a statement. Okay, so that is true. And there is at least one true and one false. And that can't be true or false. So this has to be true, which means this has to be false. The gems are in a box with a statement, which means they're in a box without a statement, which means they're in the white box. Okay, we'll take our key, please. I wonder if... I reckon that wind-up key is going to end up being used somewhere else. Because there's no point in having a key. There's no point in having a key. Just trying to see if I can get behind here. Ooh, I can. I can get behind here. Can I do anything with that? Is there anything behind here? No. No, this achieved nothing. Nothing behind the back of the couch. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. That is interesting though. I'm surprised I can squeeze through there. Anyway, what am I doing? I've got the key. I'm opening the white box. White box, here we go. I'll take some gems, please. 1, 2, thank you. Okay. And we go through this door, and it's pointing to D3, and it's important that we get one that heads north. Well, I guess we're not doing the treasure map today, are we? Do we want keys or do we want items? We've got one key. I reckon we focus on items. Yeah. Because do we need a nook? Actually, we kind of do need a nook. We need a path forward. Don't really want to rely on the spare room. Let's go the nook. Nothing new. Funny how the word beside is different to all the other words. Is it just a clue to have a look at the picture that's beside it? Maybe. Or it could be something different. Don't know. Okay. Courtyard, security, or chapel. Well, definitely not the chapel. Chapel does nothing. Security doesn't do a whole lot. Courtyard actually does a whole lot more. Can we not change the orientation? Apparently not. Can't see why not. Like, literally, why not? Why can't security be... Oh, because then... I mean, you could rotate it 2 more times so that the word S is on the right. Can you rotate rooms? That would be interesting. No. Doesn't seem you can. Maybe we just go the courtyard. We don't need security. Let's go courtyard. Metal detector, yes. There's always a good chance of getting items in a courtyard, I've noticed. Alright, now we've got 2 potential directions. Let's go. I'm thinking left, because the sooner we get to the garage, the better. Although they both are in the right direction. Okay, let's try left. Okay, do we need a passageway? I don't think we do. But we don't need a closet. I mean, closet gives us items, which is not bad. But... Chapel gives us direction. Direction is good. Losing money is bad, but... Items are also good. Like, it's only giving us 1 direction. If we're going to pick a chapel, I feel like picking one that's going to give us 2 directions is worth it. Let's try the closet and hope that... I don't know, having a left direction's pretty important though. Stuff it, we'll go on the chapel. I want the damn garage. Okay, let's choose this one as well. Oh, the mailroom. I think we want the package, don't we? Yeah, I think we do want the package. Let's come check out my package. Alrighty, what have we got? What do we have? What do we have? Hey buddy, how's it going up there? La la la. Get some sleep. That's not my package. Where's my package? Is this my package? I think it might be. Just having a quick look at everything else while I'm here. Yeah, we found that one before. Anything else new before I get distracted by the package? Okay, package it is. Packing slip. Brass compass, magnifying glass, and gems. Holy moly. Hit the jackpot, eh? Wonder if anything on this is important. Like the serial number or the date? 17 November. That could be important. Yoink. Magnifying glass. Compass. And another gem. Holy moly. Now that's a package worth receiving. Well, we're good on the item front. Still want to... Last time I was in here, I had the magnifying glass. I remember taking a photo of that particular thing. So, when we head out the front... Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? When we head back to the main room, or the front room, or whatever it's called, the starting room, I need to check out the stamp on that envelope. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Huh. And it's a red flag. Wonder if that's important. I feel like everything in this game is becoming important. Anyways, unfortunately no shovel. Alright, let's head into the damn church. Ironic, really. Hello! Great Mike. Okay, into the chapel, getting immediately tithed by the great bureaucracy that is the church. One of these days, I hope I'll get that gold back. Alright, we need one that turns right. That's more important than anything else, so we're not getting the coat check. We could do the bedroom or the West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall's kind of tempting. Actually, no, West Wing... Yeah, West Wing Hall is kind of tempting, although the bedroom will give me steps. And... Does it matter? It does, because if I get a West Wing Hall later, I might be able to use that to get somewhere, whereas this will get me into the garage, which is fine. Whereas if from the garage I can go a bit further, that'd be nice. In saying that, this could be a dead end otherwise. Maybe I do the hall. Because does the garage even have another door? Can't remember. Does it have a door at the other end of the garage? I can't check. Oh well. I think it's going to be... Bugger it. We'll go the West Wing Hall, I think. We're going to have a whole lot of extra resources that we don't need at the end of this one, but never mind. At least we're accessing the garage. That's the most important thing. Slip of paper. Same old thing. Alrighty. Well, where are we now? We're facing north. Let's Get the garage? Yes, we do get the garage, but interestingly, it doesn't look like there's another way out. It is a dead end. So before we go in there, let's check out this way. Looks like this day is going to be a short day. Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3. I mean, I am going to take it, but only because I've not been in the ladyship's chamber before. And you always want to try a new room. Ooh. There's an umbrella. There's a key on the floor. I've got 4 keys, and I'm going to have no rooms to use them in. Because, of course, does it never end? That's a bit weird. And it goes in a spiral, which most certainly comes to an end. It's a weird thing to write. It's a very weird thing to write. Let's take a photo of this. Does it never end? That's very... It's a concerning sort of note. She sounds a bit bummed. Maybe she's struggling to find the room that she wants. Yeah, we'll unlock the trunk. Yeah, I'll take all that. 2 dice and some gold, which I'm probably never going to get to use. All these lovely items which I'm not going to get to use. Ugh. Oh well. Oh well. The RNG likes to screw with me. So what have we got here? Got a picture of a dude in a bow tie. I don't think it's the most important picture. Not seeing anything about it of relevance. Ooh, upgrade disc. I'm not going to get to use that either, probably. Gonna make a note though that there's an upgrade disc. Upgrade disc in... What's this place called? Her ladyship's room. Okay, diary. It's locked. And locked. Diary needs special key. Okay. Well, there's a goal. Something about her looks like a scientist. Don't know why I think that. I think it's the collared shirt. I mean, it's almost like a priest. It is a girl, right? Can't really... I think it is. I see nothing special about it. Okay. How come I can't use the magnifying glass on this? Like, the magnifying glass is to the side, but I can't use it. I can do that, though. wonder if that's Herbert or Hubert or whatever this dude's name is. Alright, we got a bed. We got a queen. Looks like a white or silver queen. What is it? Her ladyship's chamber. White queen, which makes sense. Still curious about the chess pieces. So, and maybe I should make a note of where this is located as well. This is located at, where are we? A2. I might put it on a different grid. Her ladyship's chamber. There we go. Alright, so I've made a note of where it is. Okay. Is there anything else here? Do the drawers open? I have a feeling one of the drawers is going to open somewhere in this house. The office, or whatever it is. Okay, there's a ballerina. Doesn't look like there's anything of too much significance in here. There's a big old harp. Can I play the harp? I cannot play the harp. This feels like the sort of room that would normally have a safe in it, you know? Let's look at the design of it as well. No, not that one. What's the description of it? Rare. Tucked quietly away in the west wing of Mount Holly is the decorative bedroom of your grandmother, Lady Epson. The style you find unique in the house, a fitting tribute to her childhood home in Araja. It doesn't do much. The lighting in this game... Oh, there we go. That's where the light's coming from. Okay. I still feel like there should be a safe somewhere. Like, I feel like one of these things is going to move. But maybe not. Compress all the walls I like. It doesn't make a difference, does it? Alright, let's go to the garage. Okay. Excuse me? Where is item? Is it just pointing me to these keys? Yeah, that's all it is. Ayy. Okay, we've finally done it. We've opened the garage. Has been a goal of mine for about 4 days. 4 in-game days, I should say. Looks like we've got a permanent unlock here. Maybe, possibly. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Don't know how long you've been driving. Your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Okay, can we get in the car? No. Is there anything on the back of the car? No. Music's changed, though. That's got to mean something. Okay, are we done in here? Don't want to rush and accidentally miss an important thing. Okay, let's see where this leads us. Got a ladder that we can't climb. We got West Path, the grounds. Got some lovely music playing. Got a lovely path, which I'm just going to bloody well take. Beautiful stroll. Nothing to see here. Completely off the grid, literally. Got a bridge. Well, it's not a bridge actually, it's a little plank. This is quite lovely though. I mean, comparatively speaking to the rest of the game. It's nice being outdoors. Still on the west path. Okay, we're going to open this gate, and hopefully that means it's opened for good. Pretty sure I could have reached through that. West gate has been permanently unlocked. I love how all it took to open it was pulling out a little bolt that I easily could have just reached my hand over and pulled out from the other side. I mean, seriously, did I have to wander around for 12 days to do that? Okay, permanent unlock. We will take it. If that's all I achieved today, it's been a good day. Got a bridge. I wonder if that's the bridge from the picture. Oh, it looks like we're very close to the waterfall. Yeah. Can we jump? Nope. Can we cross stones? Nope. Can we walk into a tree? Yep. Okay. Oh, I love the saxophone. It's nice. It's lovely. Okay, what have we got here? Hello? Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. 2 items or a special floor plan. Now, special floor plans now cost additional feet instead of gems. None of which helps me because I've got no rooms left in the house. But that's fine, so I can always come out here at the start of a run. Let's go for a special item. We might get the key. You never know. Saying that sounds like short-term gain, whereas these other things, don't know. Alright, let's do it. We can always come back here next time. Got the shovel. Thank you. We can go back to the other room and check for things, which probably not helpful. What's our second item? Is that the sledgehammer? Okay. Well, not useful for this particular run. Okay. Good to know. So... outer rooms. Tool shed. Unusual. Okay. Okie doke. Well, I got a shovel. So I can go and check some of those dirty patches in the courtyard. I've got... Okay. I wonder if the apple orchard's meant to have a room and I'm somehow missing it. Because this one does. How strange. Anyway, we'll go back there. We're going to have to starting every run, I think, with a visit to that little spot. Okay, before we go that way, I want to check out a couple of things. I want to put a coin in here. Excuse me? What was that? I mean, sure. Is that just telling me that there's a coin in the pond now? Like, was the point of that to let me know I can put things in the pond? And there's a strange mark just there. Well, clicking on the pond doesn't do anything. Walking around the pond doesn't do anything. What I am going to quickly do, because I might as well, is pop into here, have a look at this note, which I was talking about looking before. Check out the stamp. Mora Jai, 4 cents. The White Sea of... Can't quite see what that says. The White Sea of something. I feel like the red and white, I feel like these colours are going to end up being important. Let's zoom out a little bit. And zoom in. The White Sea of Yore. And then it's got a 4 on it. Whereas the other one, what did the other one have? The other one had the Grand Realm of Fen Aries. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. A red flag, no money. No money thing on it at all. Okay, so maybe it's not. Because I thought that perhaps it was going to be some sort of... I don't know, the different colours mean different numbers because of the stamps or something, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. We never did check what's in here. Probably doesn't matter now. Guest bedroom, commissary, items for sale. I mean, what could I possibly buy? Let's just take some items from the closet. Like, is the commissary going to sell any? I mean, I've got so much money. Or are these all just a bit crap? Like, what? What more could I even hope for? Let's do a redraw. Kitchen, pantry, bedroom. Nah, that's not helpful. Locksmith. Coat check and library. All of these are helpful. I could get the special key. I could put an item in the coat check, such as the disc, or I could order the bird book. All of these are helpful. I'm going to locksmith because I might be able to buy the key for that book. Special key. Wonder if this will open the diary. It says silver key. It's not what I was hoping for. Okay. Can I buy any other keys? I've got 4 gold, so no. Can't afford it. That's fine. I don't think I need any other keys. I wouldn't mind going back to the ladies' chamber, but I think it's actually quicker to go outside than to go in and around. I still needed to go to the courtyard, though. Might quickly do that while I'm here. And then at that point there, I might as well go into the chamber. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, we need to do the courtyard, so let's go. Are there any other rooms with dirt? No. Okay, so from there to the parlour. Parlour to the nook. Nook to the courtyard. Let's dig up some dirt. The old tin can, not worth picking up. Lovely. I mean, at least give me something good that I can't use, rather than something that's worthless. Okay, I've got enough to buy a key, which is not helpful. I might avoid the chapel. In saying that, why not? Best case scenario, I still haven't worked out what happens to the money, but if it's going to a future run, I'll take it. And I feel like maybe it is. Let's check out the chamber, see if this key opens the diary. I bet it doesn't, but you never know. Damn. And here I was thinking that the key might do it. I should have just bought literally any of the other rooms would have given me a better result than this. Oh well. Oh well indeed. Okay, let's head outside. Okay, so we've gone down this path, we've explored. We've explored it to the end. What we haven't done yet is explored up the driveway. Is this going to be another lock gate? Oh my god. Okay, maybe this is the limit of the game. It makes me think that it is, and that there's no way of exploring further outside. I think this might be the entirety of the outdoors available. Okay, so we've unlocked an outer room. And we've got all these items that we can't do anything with. We've used up all our directions. We are done for the day. Well, that was certainly a quick day. I'm going to have one last look around the her ladyship's chamber in case there's something there, but I'm assuming there's not. Is that a purple flag? It is. That's weird. There was a red flag in that thing from before. Alright, we're at the end. Let's restart. Call it a day. Proceed to day 13, I guess. There's nothing else I can do. Actually, hang on. I might just check out the shed. The apple orchard one. Just in case. I mean, okay, I've been there a few times now and there's not been anything in there, but it doesn't hurt to check. I got the steps for it. Also, one of these days there's going to be something more. Oh, it's not beeping anymore. Funny that. That makes me think it was even more of a prompt to throw something in there. But why? What does it give you? Also, I didn't go down here. I am wasting steps. I mean, I've got all the steps in the world now because I've got nowhere to go, so it doesn't matter, but still. Okay, so that's all blocked off. That's still lit. Oh yeah, I haven't found the control for that one yet. That's probably in one of the rooms that I can unlock. Bet it is. I bet it's in one of the rooms you can get from the other side. So every adventure now I'm going to start off, once I get a coin, going outside, throwing a coin in the pond, or fountain, it's a fountain, and then checking that room. I mean, should I check the room first? Like, it doesn't take that much steps to chuck a coin in the pond. So it probably is worth going to the room first, you know. And I do suspect these gates are permanently locked now. Just a feeling. Let's check out this orchard. Okay. Smokestacks are off. Still haven't worked out this stuff yet. Is there anything in here? Doesn't count as a new room. Barren ground. Huh. Her ladyship's chambers are barren ground. That's interesting. Okay. And there's this thing down here. That's still interesting. Like, that means there was a gem here at some point. Like, that's a gem holder. Why would there be a gem holder by what looks like it's a rotisserie lawnmower in a little shed in the apple orchard? It makes no sense. It has to be there for a reason. It's a clue. But a really, really vague one. Alright, let's just call it a day. Calling it. Okay, which means we've got time to do day 13 as well. Quaint cottage. It really is. So frustrating that I get lots of resources but little rooms, or vice versa. Guys, I'm quickly going to attend to a couple of chores. I might be gone for about 5 minutes. Bear with me. Alrighty, that didn't take so long. So, day 13. Let's walk straight back outside and head to the shed that is now permanently unlocked. And it's not even a shed, it was a shed just now, but now it's going to be something else. Wonder if there's a gem requirement sometimes. I think there might have been. Shit. Not today, though. Trading post. Items for trade. Shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing, or special floor plans cost feet instead of gems. Make an offering, receive a blessing. I don't have anything to offer right now. But maybe later I can come back with gems or items. Let's do the shrine. I'm really curious, but we will come back to that. Unusual. Sacred silence permeates this candlelit cavern, whose flickering lights add to the holy aura shining down upon a meditative statue. His stone hands present forth a stone bowl to the devout pilgrim who may wish to make an offering of gold. Okay, so come with gold. Got it. I can do that. My pleasure. What is gold but for spending? Alrighty. Well, let's do our usual routine this time. So, now that I've done the garage thing, I can cross off number 1 from my to-do list. So now number 1 on my to-do list is follow the secret map ×2. So to do that, I need to go to D3 and then go north. So let's make the priority going north from D1. I thought I was facing right. I've gone the wrong way. Okay, well, I mean, there's the chapel, storeroom. Let's go to the storeroom. Stuff it. Let's get some resources. Resources are good. Keys are good. But, I mean, we can go left and right. It doesn't matter if this is a dead end. It's fine. Okay. Alright, so that's the storeroom done. This is the priority. And going north from here is the priority. So bedroom or pantry, either one will do it. Gold is good. Gold lets us go to the statue outside. But then do we need 10 coins for that? Or is steps good? Because we might be using this room a bit to go back and forth. Let's go the resources. Okay, and let's check out the other side. We got an observatory already. Okay, I do like that. Observatory is good. Nook is also good. Code check is a bit too limiting right now. But Nook and observatory, both good. I feel like... Do we want to spend resources or get resources? I feel like getting resources is probably better at this stage. So let's take the key. What I'm going to do is for now, I'm going to grab this money. Bridget. Fruit, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So let's use this one as well. What have we got? Spare room, corridor, why? Or chapel. Chapel. Nah, let's just go spare room. And that takes us to D3, which is what we wanted. But before we go there, I know I'm wasting some steps, but I think it's going to be worth it. We'll come back to that apple. I want to go to this shrine and also chuck a coin in the pond. Fountain. Well, it's not a fountain. There's no actual fountain. Still don't know what that does. Alright. So, shrine. So this is new. So where does this go? It's just a green rope that doesn't go anywhere. Are these meant to be vines? I think they are. Okay, it's a vine that's not attached to anything. That's a bit weird. Okay. Look around the statue. Oh, there's two. There's hands there. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Make an offering of gold. Beneficial blessing that will last several days. Doing it. Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Lasts 3 days. Sure. I wonder if just putting 1 gold in would have been enough rather than a dozen. I'm going to have to experiment with that. I mean, I had it, so I figured why not. Be funny if 13 had been the cutoff. Okay. Now, I want to grab these keys. And then we're going to go and open this room. No, we're not. What if the room requires a gem? No, let's go this way. I want to hang on to resources. So we go on D3. And from here we need to go north. So it needs a door opening north. Fudge. Okay. Not doing it today. Well, let's go security or chapel. I actually don't care about the chapel because I don't have much gold. So let's go chapel. It opens directions. I might end up... Ugh. See you later, gold. And that gold there I'm going to leave. Oh no, that's a gem. I'll take that. Funny that. What's the deal with that? Okay, let's open this side first. Patio. Drawing room. Bedroom. Patio is good because it might have stuff. I don't know, green rooms always seem to be good. In saying that, drawing room gives me access to a second room as well, which is probably not bad. I also wouldn't mind getting to D5 and progressing from there to E5, E6, E7 or D6, D7, D8, D9. I don't like my chances, but you never know. So, how do I manage that? I want to go from E4 to D4. So we're looking at E3, and we want to get a room that's going from E4 to D4, and the drawing room's probably going to help with that. So let's do that. Or I could just take the bedroom. Drawing room will help, I think. Let's go drawing room. And then this way, might as well go straight. Parlour's no good. Darkroom's a bit meh. Observatory works, but I'm using up all my gems, which is not ideal, but bugger it. Bugger it. So dark room, maybe I should have gone the dark room. Anyway, what's my reward going to be for 4 stars, eh? Diamondus Miner. I get a gem. Okay. So I get my gem back. Woo. Okay, do we want to open this room now? Or do we want to wait? Because the drawing room might need a gem. So I'm tempted to actually take the drawing room. Yeah, we'll take the drawing room. Okay, we're going to go left. And we're going to hope... Actually, maybe we go right. And go for like a storage room or something. I think billiard room is fine. That's usually got gems or something. Closet's also fine. We can get some items. Either one. Let's go closet. Or do we redraw? Nah. Yeah, we could redraw, see what we get. So none of them are great. I mean, the den gives us a gem. The parlour will give us at least 2 gems. The den at least leads to another room. Let's do it. And it's got a trunk, even better. Laboratory is not bad. I mean, we can't access that thing, but we could do an experiment. I did get a thing that triggers experiments over and over, so that's not a bad thing. Alright, let's do the laboratory. Kind of feel like we've got some synergy with it today. Yeah, what's my power? Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. So let's do an experiment. each time you find trash, when you draft a red room, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, gain 3 gold for each red room, add a small chest, but they've all got keys, right? Or gain 1 star. I mean, chests are good. But that's hard to trigger. That's impossible. All of these things are hard to trigger right now. At least drafting a red room. But that's going to lose me steps. But it is going to give me chests. Gaining stars actually loses me rewards, I assume. Don't know. But I assume it does. I mean, chests can never be bad, right? They either get used or they don't. Losing the steps, on the other hand, well, but maybe it's not going to lose me the steps. Maybe it's just going to give me the chest. Does this come to an end? I mean, these are really crappy triggers. I don't really want to lose 5 steps. Because, I mean, I've got lots of directions to go in today. So maybe I don't want to lose 5 steps. Just for the sake of chests. There's no point in doing it when I open trunks, because then I'm going to run out of keys anyway. So why don't I do it when I find trash? Which is kind of pointless still, because I don't have a damn shovel, but why not? Yeah, let's not take up your offer for Stream Boo. Let's just ban you. Alright. What else is here? Could log into the network. What's that going to do? I could order something. Nah, I think I'm good. Do I need to order anything from the commissary? Maybe a compass. Nah. Yeah, actually, maybe a compass. Compasses do seem to be helpful. Especially because some of these paths that I'm after have a lot of going north. Yeah, stuff it. I'll exit. If I need a compass, I'll get a compass later. Okay. I think we're done here. Because I can't do anything with this without pipage. And there is no pipage today. I do have the magnifying glass. Is that worth using today? Oh. I didn't have the magnifying glass, but now I do. Okay, well, I'm glad I searched the room. Not sure if that's going to be useful or not, but I've already got a copy of it. Okay, someone complaining about not being able to find the lab. There's this thing with all these levers that don't help. Might as well go. Let's go check out the north direction. Keeping in mind that the goal we're trying to achieve right now is... what? Follow secret map number 2, which is going D5, E5, E6, D6 or E7, D7, D8, D9. So, where do we want to go? We want to go... where do we want to go? We want to go left. It's important. So we can do the kitchen. I don't think we want to go the gym. It's the kitchen or the parlour. I think let's go the parlour. Let's get some resources. We don't need food. Okay, so what have we got? All three statements are false. Well, that has to be false. 2 statements are false. That could be either. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, we'll work that one out in a minute. Just finishing checking the room. Okay. I mean, this is the first... Yeah, alright, just looking out the windows. Nothing to see here. Is that one of the angels? Possibly. Looks like a dude holding a book. Also, the windows could do with a good wash. Like, dude, your cleaner's a bit crap. Also, I just managed to walk through there somehow. Alright, let's pick up the key and work out this puzzle. It's getting harder. Okay, all 3 statements are false. So we know that is a false box, which means that at least one of these is true. 2 statements are false. That could be true or false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, let's think about this. If that were true, then the key could be, the gems could be here, or they could be... Could they be here? Yes. Right? Because if that were true, then they could be there in a box with a false statement. Could that be a false statement? Because if that were false, 2 statements are false. If that were false, that would mean that only 1 statement is false. But that can't be the case because that is false. So that can't be false. Or more to the point, the gem can't be in there if this is true. If this is false, the gems are in a box with a false statement. If that's false, that means the box is in a gem with a true statement. Right? So, if that's false, that means it's in a box with a true statement. That is also false, because that can't be true. So, if that's false, and if that's false, that would make this true. 2 statements are false. That does appear to be true, because that's false, and that's false. That makes that true. So that is correct. And then this is saying that gems are in a box with a false statement. And if that's false, then they're in a box with a true statement, which is this one. So that's got the gems. Done. Boing, boing. Thank you. Alright. Let's experiment. Each time you find trash while digging, add a small chest. I do need a digging implement. Maybe I should have gone for a commissary. Anyway, guess we're using a key. Bloody hell, it's a bit early for locked doors, isn't it? Okay, we wanted to go D5. Bedroom gets us there, and only the bedroom gets us there. If I get stuck, I've still got the observatory and the nook. I want that necklace. I reckon that's what's going to get me in the door from that vision from the rumpus room. Okay. No trunk today. I wonder if there's a deal with that big giant hand. Like, is there a chess piece in here? I mean, that lamp looks a lot like a bishop. Oh no, there it is, pawn. Okay, that's the Reddington thing, which didn't help at all. So, okay. D5. This is the start of the path on the map. Also, maybe I should have gone the other paths to get more resources, because 2 keys is not a lot when we go on to rank 9. Also, we're in one... Where are we now? We're in D4, going to D5, needing to hang a right. So hallway is the only thing that gets us where we need to be. I kind of want to turn back and get some resources. I'm worried about the amount of steps it's going to take me though, but I think it's worth it. Let's go to the observatory. But I might spend more resources than I get. Maybe I should go back to the Nook. Look for rooms with resources. It's going to take some steps, but I think it might actually be worth it in the long run. I need more keys. Let's go... where do I need to go? The chapel. Oh man. Okay, from here I might as well check out the observatory, I think. Or the Nook. Let's go the Nook. We can come back to the observatory. Because I feel like the observatory is going to require stuff. We'll take that apple. Okay, resources please. The office? Here? Hells yeah. Been trying to get to the office for bloody days. How? How is there an office at B2? I thought that was only an upper rank thing. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, if the only thing I achieve this day is going through the office, I'm actually okay with that. Is that a camera? That is a camera. That's interesting. That's probably the camera that's been taking all the photos in this place. Also, look at the shape of the room. Is this the one with the... Is this the room with the hidden passage? Possibly. Where is it? Here. Okay. So we're looking for a room with a notch out of the bottom corner, which this has. A couple of chairs, which this kind of has. I don't think this is it, but it really doesn't hurt to check. No, I don't think it is. What else have we got in here? Is that the king? That is the king. Looks like white king. Gotta make a note of that. office. White king. What else have we got? Got the stair and the stars because they're grid positions. Got these puzzles. Got these two chairs. Some busts. What's that up there? It's like a little pyramid. But it's like in a really hard to reach spot. Need to have a good look at that. There's a weird looking thing just there. What is that? Looks like a giant gem or something. Gonna take a picture of that with my phone too. Nah, I think we're fine. Although I will make a note. Gold pyramid. Only because it is. And also a hand pointing left. Hand pointing left. See, that is interesting. That feels like it means something. The hands, I feel like, potentially mean something. But left, as in west, or left as in just travel left. But there isn't even a left. Unless it's like pointing to something. Oh, there's meant to be another doorway out of here. Oh, but yeah, never mind. Never mind. What's this? An upgrade disc. Did I make a note that there was an upgrade disc in her ladyship's room? Okay, well that's good. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So, what that indicates to me is that the antechamber lever from the greenhouse is for the south. So that's greenhouse has broken lever to open south door of antechamber. Why have I written south door of antechamber? How did I know that? How did I know it was the south door? Funny that I can't remember what it was that made me realize that that was correct. Maybe because I've already opened each of the others? Possibly. Is it worth examining that? I don't think so. Okay, so the drawer is open. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Why is one of them in black? March of the Count. Actually, let's zoom out a little bit. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writings, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Well, that's going to mean something. March of the count. The fact that it's got March in there, it's going to be something to do with a date. Okay. There's a safe. It'll be March. Insert the disc. Yes, please. Okay, what are we upgrading today, folks? The nursery. Okay, whenever you draft a bedroom, 8 steps. If you have less than 10 when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. Or, whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. I mean, that's interesting. So changing it from being a purple room to a green room. I feel like Nurse's Station, it's the same room, isn't it? It's just... Whereas an indoor nursery, at least it's something a bit different. It might have stuff that we can dig up. It creates gems. I'm not really running that short on steps anyway, although I think it has saved my bacon on more than one occasion. Also, that can give you endless steps. If you have less than 10 steps when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. That can give you... That gives you limitless steps. Short range, but limitless. I'll take that. I feel like limitless steps. Hey, Jiffies, I just upgraded the nursery to a nurse's station that gives me, what's the word? Infinity steps. Probably only works once. It says when you enter it. Admittedly, it doesn't say every time you enter it. Hang on a sec. What does the bedroom say? Whenever you enter this room. Whereas the one I just drafted says... when you enter this room. Oh, poop. I mean, it doesn't say whenever. I mean, that's a bit useless if it's only the first time. Whereas if it was every time, that would be amazing. Because that would mean... I don't know, maybe I should have gone for the other one, which was something to do with... sprouting gems. Is it too late? It's too late. It's done now. Okay. We can check emails and stuff in here. Run payroll. Checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes servants' quarter, maid's chamber currently on the estate. That could be good. Log into network. Let's log in and check the emails, because this will hopefully have a clue for that damn, what is it, the engine room? No, the switchboard room, whatever that's called, with the buttons. The room with the buttons, that's what I want. I want to know how to use it. This is the first time I've been in the office. There's a safe to crack as well. You can watch me spend the next hour staring at another chessboard trying to work out the code for the safe. Alrighty. Now, electronic mail, please. Okay, from Anne Babbage next week. So, you have not left me any instructions for the following week. You know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass the message on to me either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Love it. Okay, so she's all puzzled and confuzzled about what to do. Fuse box repair. Okay, but yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is. Got it. Don't know where it was. I think it was the mailroom that said that more instructions would be on the email. I think that's what it was. Okay, so office. Actually, I've got a note for the office somewhere else. Why am I starting another one? Here we go. Office. Code for breaker box. Okay. Off. Blue. Green. White. Red. Purple. Okay. What's that going to do? That's going to be difficult to achieve. It's a difficult thing to use. Okay. Mailbox. From Mac, MC, changes to the estate. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Oh yeah, Mac. Implemented and notarized. I didn't see any notarization on his will. Power. Hang on. So this is from 8 October. So this one came first and then that one came after. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Yeah, we figured that. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Yeah, we worked that one out. Okay, so that's the mail done. Do I want to order anything? What about remote terminal? View active terminals. Connect to laboratory? Why would I connect to the laboratory though? Do I want to do an experiment? Not really. Look at the research logs. Okay. I think... Okay, and I have the ability to spread money as well. Can't forget that. Hello there. How's it going? Helldiver, how are you? I finished Sekiro. Did you see it? It's on YouTube. Edited and everything. I beat the final boss. I have a lurgy so I can get my coffee to get me happy. I leave a lurky so you can get my coffee nice. GG, thank you. Alright, we'll come back when you've had your coffee, eh? Alright, I need to put in a date in here. What date is hidden in this room? Well, there's this note that says March of the count. So March, and then there's one black one. There's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listed, or there's 4 red ones. So I'll go March first, and then 4th, and then 5th, and see how I go. Of course, BRB. See you in a bit. Okay, so March. We'll try 1 to start with. Nope. How about March 4, which is the red ones? Nope. How about March 5, which is the number of items? Nope. Did I probably put in the 4? Okay, it's going to be something March. You wouldn't have the word March on a piece of paper for no reason. Any books matching these titles are available for purchase. Flight, the Queen, March of the Count. I mean, the word count makes me think that there's, you know... Hang on a second. Oh, that's right. I was going to do 8, wasn't I? 03, 08. Let's try that again. 08, 03. Nope. Okay. Looking at my notes and the grid. Something count small gates. Maybe I need to count the number of small gates on the property. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's the apple orchard one. I mean, at the end of the day, I can brute force this shit. Like, because we know it's March. So... Oh, there it is. 3. 3, 3. That didn't take long. That didn't take much brute forcing at all. Okay. Number 8. Red packet. Okay. So, next page. And click. And... next page. I still don't know why it is March 3rd. Okay, let's read the letter. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside. I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands. No, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of these points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. Also, boo. What, are you booing my brute forcing it? So what was the third? I mean, obviously it's 3-3, but why? Why the 3rd of March? Where did the 3 come into it? First, we may have gotten too excited with the colourful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorise, despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew. I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinising the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defence can be mustered on that score. What? Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We wanted on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. What? Sure. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favourably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Okay, that's a bit weird. Have you been in the foyer yet? I assume so. The foyer. The foyer. Don't you start in the foyer? The foyer. I'm not seeing a foyer, admittedly. Doesn't look like it. No. No foyer. Although we finally did manage to open the garage. There's the entrance hall. I mean, that's what I usually consider to be a foyer. Also, these hands have got to mean something. Multiple hands pointing in different directions must mean something. I don't know what I'm going to do with that letter. Like, I don't understand the meaning of it. Anyway, should I spread money now or later? I mean, I'm heading north and not coming back anytime soon, and starting to run a little bit low on steps. So maybe I spread the love now. But it goes to staff rooms, and we don't really have much in the way of staff rooms open, so maybe we just spread gold? I don't know. It's a long way to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it's too many steps to come back. I'm just going to spread it. Okay. Distribution of coins. A spread throughout the estate. Yep, let's do it. Alright. And then payroll. Servants' quarter. Maid's chamber. Well, there aren't any on the estate. That's the thing. So there's no point in doing that one. Okay. Alrighty. Let's head to the observatory, I think. What I'm after right now is resources. Because my goal, I mean, I've done, I should be checking the rooms for gold. Shit, well, I'm not going to waste steps going there. And have a little look in here. Oh, there's one. It's only one though. It's not really worth 2 steps for 1 gold piece. Any in here? No. You don't have enough clues, so I won't tell you the reason for the safe code. Okay, fair enough. So I just brute forced it. Well, if they're going to give you the month, I mean, they can only be 31, right? It's not many to test. Okay, spare room. Anything? Any gold? Anything? No. Going to the chapel. Going to the chapel, yeah. We'll take our gold. Oh, I should have left that. Shit. I'm about to lose 2 of those pieces. 1 of those pieces. I'm in here checking for resources. Any gold? Gold. Gold? Gold. No, I don't see any gold. Unless there's some up here. No, no gold. Okay. Let's check this door. Okay, all I want is resources. Don't really need directions. Closet's good. Breaker box is probably better, because I can test my thing. Let's do it. Let's test the thing. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. I have an experiment going. Now there's a small chest in the entrance hall. Sweet. Okay. Now, lights. So, off blue, green, white, green... No. Off blue, green, white, red, purple. Well, good luck with that. So I've got to make everything green. And then that'll let me make things purple. And then if I make things blue... Oh, when I make things blue, the one next to it becomes purple, right? So if I make that blue, and then turn it off, that'll become... Then I make that one red. Then that'll become purple. Something like that. And same... And then if I make... This is gonna hurt my brain. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. If I make this blue, I don't need to change it. And that's fine, because changing it is what mucks up the others. If I make this one... If I make this one blue, and I make this one red, and I make this one red... No, I need to make everything purple in order to get a white. And then to get a purple... I'm blue nannery nanana. Coffee acquired. Nice. Good job, Helldiver. So, Helldiver. After beating Sekiro, I started going through New Game Plus. And I did tutorial Genichiro again. You know the dude that cuts off your arm in the at the very, very beginning of the game? And that's not a spoiler, by the way, because, you know, that's like the plot. It's the main plot of the game. But I beat him in New Game Plus. And I was hoping for a secret ending. You know, I was like, oh, I get to keep my arm, so the game should just end. But no. No secret ending. Secret cutscene, but no secret ending. I was bummed by that. Now, I need to do some colour things here. So, I need... See, this is where I get confused. So... How do I get purple? I get... I have to... Okay, to get purple, I have to turn a blue next to a red, and the red becomes purple. I think that's how that works. And then, if I want... Kind of like Demon Souls, if you beat the Vanguard Demon, only a different path to the same outcome, exactly. But hey, I appreciated the cutscene. The cutscene was good. It was stressful, though, because you can't die. And now I've fought my way all the way to the horseback rider, Yobu Masataka Oniwa, and beat him, and still haven't died once. I haven't resurrected once. I don't have any resurrection nodes, which is kind of interesting. I'm seeing how far I can get through it without dying once. Okay, so if that's to be purple, then that's going to become blue. And then I think you do a blue next to a purple to turn it white, or do you make everything purple to get a white? Hang on. I can't remember the rules now. I think everything has to be purple to get a white. Something like that. That's how you get purples. Okay. No, no. Hang on, the white needs to be this one. Shit. Hang on. I think I screwed that. Okay, so... No, that's still not quite right, is it? 'Cause then that's going to be the white one, which is not what we want. We want this one. That's how it's... Shit. Shit. I hate it. Did I just manage that? I think I did. Hang on. Wait, why did that one just turn blue? I don't want it blue. Okay, this is how it's done. This is how it's done. You gotta buy Dark Devotion. It costs only 2 pizza pockets in terms of price. It's time. Money is... I mean, it's not like money is no object, but time for playing games is the hardest thing. Sekiro no death percentage, yeah. Gonna give that... Will I try that? You never know. I mean, I did Dark Souls Soul Level 1. That was really fun. I feel like Sekiro no death percentage could be a bit tough, though. You gotta own it. 80%. Alright. So if I do this, boom. Okay, now this one's gonna become white. Yay. Okay. Now, this one needs to be red. Fuck. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. How do I do this? I just did it the wrong way around. I want it to be blue. Do I want it to be blue? I don't know. Oh, but if I do this, it's going to change the white one. No, it didn't change the white one. We're fine. Hey! Okay, we got white, red, purple. That was the hard part. Now we need this to be blue, and then we leave it alone. And I can't remember how to make things blue. And then that needs to be green. And then that just needs to turn off. I feel like doing this one more time will change this blue, which is exactly what I want. And then we just change that one to green. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It worked! Also, what's going on? Turn off the gym, turn on the garage. Okay. 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 I'm kind... So the wall just opened. Is that right? The wall just opened. That's fine. Okay. So what does this do? Hey, is this going to be a permanent unlock? Ooh, what is this? The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Tomorrow morning we'll start each new day with 2 gems. Okay. I'll take it. That's good. I also want to explore in there. Okay. Permanent unlocks for the win. Well, that's that done. I didn't expect to achieve that today. That went well. Okay. Well, we're going to lose a gold. And then... Oh, I want to go check it out. 30 steps is enough. And then we'll come back to the hallway. I think that's the plan. I'm going to lose more gold, but I don't... Jesus Christ, held over. Alright. There goes that gold piece. Down the toilet. Oh, I can open this now too. Yeah, why not? Give me more keys. Come on. Yes! Give me the keys. Yum num 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 num. Okay. Now. Yeah, let's go check out this cave. Coffee does that, Soz. Coffee does do that. You're absolutely right. Okay, let's check out the Gemstone Cave. Alrighty. Solving puzzles. Solving all the puzzles. We will take... Oh, no, we won't take. What is this? Gimme. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 mine cart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm just going to take a photo of this. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still one more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. So in other words, that path that has like a mining track, there's a way around the back. Gotcha. Discord. Oh yeah, the Discord. Actually, I don't know if that Discord thing is up to date because my Discord thing keeps changing. So let's update the thing for the Discord. Invite and copy and is it Stream Elements? It is Stream Elements. Okay, and let's go into what do you call it? Chatbot and chat commands and Discord. Custom commands. Discord. There it is. Okay, so let's chuck in the new Discord. It is... Yep, it has changed. I don't know why the invite changes like all the time. So if we go... exclamation mark. If we go... add it to your channel description. Maybe that'll stay consistent. I don't know. Is that how it works? Like I've never... I don't know. I should Google that actually. But this one works. This one definitely works because I just tested it. I just created it. Your channel description. I don't know. I don't know if it will stay consistent. I just got the feeling that it's something that changes. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to fix it without maybe paying for that or something. There's probably something that you can pay for. Premium feature, a Discord link that doesn't change every damn day. Okay. I wonder, because I saw a little gem holder in the shed in the, what is it, where the orchard is. So maybe that has something to do with the path that leads to the back of the, that leads to the back of the other minecart thing. Okay. What about the other 2 flames? I'm not sure how to trigger those yet. that'd be chap. Tell you what though, I bet that is it. You probably have to pay for the feature of having a Discord link that doesn't change on you. Because of course, you have to pay for things to not be shit. Rage Crystal Uncut. Oh yeah. How do I... that's not the one to use. This is the one to use. Rage Crystal Uncut. I think that'll work. No, it won't. Do I have... Oh, it's just uncut. Uncut, there it is. So there's my uncut channel. Uncut C equals YouTube page? What? Not sure what that means. Okay, let's head back into the house. So it's basically telling me that there's another way to the cart, but it's not really telling me how. I could pop into the orchard quickly, but I think that's just going to use steps unnecessarily, but it's only 2. But I also don't have that many. I might save them. Yeah, I'm going to save those steps. So let's head back to the house. Cut. What's with the... No, the uncut is... so I have two YouTube channels. I have the main channel, and I have the... which is where I put my edited videos, and I have the uncut channel, which is where I put the raw footage. So, like today, at the end of today, I will upload the footage of this, completely unedited, just me wandering around talking to you guys. That goes onto the... Well, actually, I am going to put that into my main YouTube channel. I don't know if I'm going to keep using the uncut channel, frankly, because it has like 5 subscribers, which is crap. Okay, where are we going? Through the pantry, through the spare room, into the chapel, drawing room, parlour, bedroom, hallway. From the hallway, we want to go right. Because we're following... my next goal is to follow one of the secret maps. And for that, I'm going D5 to E5. So going east in the hallway. That's my current plan. So I need to go right into the pantry. Into the spare room. Into the chapel. Lose more money. Ugh. Into the drawing room. Don't delete the channel still. It could always be useful as a library of what you post there. Absolutely. I wouldn't delete it. I just won't add more things to it. I mean, I might eventually. I'll probably, possibly, add Silksong stuff to it when I eventually finally start playing Silksong, which I had intended to do until I started playing this. I don't think I've opened that chest yet. And the question is, should I? No, that trunk is definitely not open. So, do I go open the trunk? I think perhaps I do. Is it gonna leave me with positive keys? Or something useful at least? Or am I gonna regret it? Hang on a second. So looking at my map, like the secret map, we wanted to go D5, E5, E6. We actually can't go D6, D7. It has to be E5, E6, E7 this way, because there's no door from the south going into the foundation. So it has to be like this, 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 and this. Has to be. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to keep the keys. I feel like we need all the keys we can get, and opening the chest is probably going to leave me worse off. So let's hang on to the keys. Go into the parlour. Look for coins, because we spread some coins around. There we go. Coins. Num num num. Okay. Get some extra steps. Any more coins? Coins, coins, coins. Coins, where are you? No coins? No coins. Oh. Alright. And then into the hallway. Swing a right. I hope it's not a room that requires 3 gems. Okay, and we want something that goes north. Shit. Well, that's not good. That is unfortunate. What we are going to do, though, is get a nurse's station, so that we can have some steps. So let's do that. Yeah, I think we pay for the nurse's station. That's worth it. That'll give us some footsteps. Then we go this way. Please don't cost gems. Okay. It's going to have to be the gym, otherwise we've got nowhere to go. I did turn off the light, right? I did. Good. Okay, so let's go into the gym. I thought the gym was a free room with the light off. It's just not a penalty. Okay, good to know. There's no sneakers anywhere. Alright, let's open this one. Bit too early for the dining room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, too early for the dining room. It does give me directions, though. In saying that, we want to go north. I'd really like to get to D8 and D9 and E9 or B9. That'd be nice. So the commissary is the way to go for that. And now we're out of gems. Or Hades. Yeah, I could be playing Hades. I could be sticking Hades onto the Uncut channel, I guess. You added blueprints to your wish list. Seems complex. It's very much a puzzle game. Absolutely. Oh, thank you for the hydrate reminder. I am talking a lot and not drinking much. Now, I'd better head back. We love making you talk. Maybe I just love the sound of my own voice. Okay, so let's get what I'm hoping is going to be infinity steps. Oh shit. If you have less than 10 steps when you enter this room, set it to 20. I was one short. I should have waited a bit. That's not good. Also, we have a key and a book. Oh, hang on. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. That's weird. I'm going to take a picture of that. That feels a little bit important. Even though red things, well... Wonder if that's important. That feels important. You had 11. Is it the same text as the pages? Is it on? No, it's not. But we'll see if it's the same text as a different page. Yep, there it is. No. Okay, so it's just a copy of this page here. Which is fine. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that I can zoom in on. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Anything else in here? Anything at all? Give me an item. Any item. No items. Okay, I wonder, at the risk of blowing steps... Hey! It's infinite steps! It's infinite steps, Jiffies. Infinite steps. Infinite. I now have infinite steps. Use a notepad, pen and paper adventure. This is like, I literally have like 10 pages of notes of handwritten notes going through this, you know, with pictures and grids and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, the magnifier is such a great item. It's cool. This is really fun. I just love the puzzliness of this. Infinite steps. Booyah. Okay, so we've looked at all this. We've looked at all this. A plot and a pilot. What can we buy? What can we buy for 9 gold? A salt shaker. I can't remember what that does, but I think it just gives us more steps when we get food or something. Sledgehammer could be handy. Gems could be handy. Gems could be very handy, actually. I might end up just buying 3 gems. I think I'm actually just going to buy 3 gems. Yeah, except I can't. Can I? Maybe I can. 2. You can actually see the stock on the shelf. There's only 3 left now. 3. 2 left now. Okay. Because there are some rooms that take 3 gems. Well, one. One that I found. Library. Perfect. I will take your library. And now, I have a book. I have a book about the blue swimbird. Hey, because I ordered this. Okay, so first, let's have a look at this. In fact, let's take a photo. Zoom in and snap. Okay, so who has looked at this? Oh, little Simon is a little boy. How cute is that? Herbert got it. Mrs. Peterson got it twice. Simon, Mrs. Peterson again. Anne Babbage, who is, what, the housekeeper? Detective Bon Margle. Interesting. And that was, like, what's 3 minus 11? 8. That was like 8 months ago. No, that was 6 years ago. But yeah, how cute is this? Like, he got the book, you can see, like, December 24, Christmas Eve, 1985. He borrowed this book, like, 8 years earlier. Oh, so cute. So cute. Alright, let's put it back. Alright, so swimbird. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep, a ride on the wave bird. There, hang on, I need to take photos of this, because there's bound to be clues in here. There is absolutely going to be clues in here. So I'm actually going to just take a picture of each page first, without reading it, and then I'll read it after. This way I don't forget to take photos of anything. Because there are clues everywhere in this game, and this is definitely going to be one of them. Okay. Alright, what's it say? There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. Aww. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Aww. That's so sad. Poor little swimbird. But also, where's the clue? I mean, unless we just count the number of times dare appears or something. Oh, so cute. Bullying, I dare not part. Well, there will be something in this that's important. The fact that a detective took this book out is itself interesting, but that was 6 years before. Okay, well, I don't know what to do with that. Nothing new there. Let's head upstairs. Try not to get dizzy. Nothing too important there. And then this. This kind of gives me ideas. Actually, let's use the magnifying glass on this. What is this? Is that just a tap? I think it is. And then Reddington doesn't have anything new. This doesn't look new. Nothing new there. Okay, floor plans. Most time spent in nurse's station. What do you mean? I haven't spent... Oh, because it was something else before. I sort of just left the game running. Oh, there's a stamp collection. That's cute. Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. Oh, how cute is that? Okay. I'll keep an eye out for those. Maybe the detective is you and you took the book out in the past. No, we're the nephew. We are the nephew of the dude that died and has left us this mansion to wander around in, looking for room 46. Our name is Simon. The archives. So I haven't yet found the archives. So that's the next thing I should probably aim for. Except it's red, and red kind of sucks. And you'll no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. Like, it's like a permanent debuff. But there's bound to be something important in there, even with the permanent debuff. Otherwise, I don't know. It wouldn't be a thing otherwise. So if I do come across the archives, I should pick it. Ooh, okay. This door, which is our only door that we've got available now. Okay. Ooh, rotunda. That's new. So's the cloister. Okay, Jiffies, what do you think? This is why I bought the 3 gems, for exactly this kind of reason. I mean, if I get the cloister, I've got options. If I get the rotunda, I'm dead. So it's going to have to be the cloister. Yep, let's do the cloister. Because rotunda... Oh, the rotunda can rotate, though, so I can always move it to the right and to the north. So perhaps it's as good as the cloister. So I don't know what I want. Cloister for possible fruit? Potentially. I don't know what the rotunda does. Anyway, I mean, if it's an engine room, it's going to give me a chest at the front. Isn't an engine room? Seems like an engine room. And I've got an experiment in place at the moment that gives me chests in the entrance hall whenever I do an engine room. But I don't know. I'm more inclined to do the cloister. I have a good feeling about the cloister. Let's do it. Rotunda. Rotunda for chests. I'm so far away from the entrance hall, though, that actually I can go to the entrance hall. I can go into the nurse's station, refresh my steps. Yeah, let's do it. Did that trigger it? Each time you find trash, no. Add a small chest. Yeah, it's the blessing. Whenever you draft a mechanical room. Is it not a mechanical room? It's not a mechanical room. God damn it. Even though it rotates, it's not a mechanical room. That is a bummer. Oh well. Dome ceiling adorned with an array of mechanical gears. In the center of the room, a stone podium serves as a central pivot. A fitting function for a room named Rotunda, which means clockwise room in Erejan. Okay. Look, I mean, it's still a room I've never drafted before. Is there anywhere else I need to go? Because I've got infinite steps, but no. I could go to the den. I could go to the den and unlock the chest. That's kind of tempting. Because what if it... Like, do I need 3 keys? I probably do, actually. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. Erejan, hint in room description. Erejan. Yeah, so... We're just... Does Erejan mean something? I mean, we're just going to turn it clockwise, right? And it's just going to keep spinning. Erejan is a language in the game. Yeah, I've discovered that. But... There's not much to it. You just press the button and it spins. Okay. Press the button, it spins. Okay, and now we have a door. And that's fine. And north is good. We are wanting to go north. But I have no gems. And I'm scared of opening a door with no gems. I mean, maybe I should go and open the chest and hope for gems? Or money? I might do that. I mean, as important as keys are, gems are as important. And I've got infinite steps, so that's what we're going to do. Whee! Alright. So let's refresh our steps. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be a big crybaby. It didn't work. I don't have infinite steps. I would say this is the opposite of victory. This is very, very bad. I do not have infinite steps. And now I have 5 steps left. I am in trouble. I am in big trouble. Okay. Hey, you said it. We didn't. Okay. I am going to try going right in the hope that it's a room with resources. A free room with resources that doesn't cost money to draft. Or doesn't cost gems. Keys I can deal with. Workshop. I mean, we can get resources in the billiard room. It won't give us steps, though. We can't do the passageway. Workshop. For the workshop, so on my to-do list... is to combine the sledgehammer, the broken lever, and something. Well, I don't have the sledgehammer, and I can't afford to buy it. So, billiard room it is, which is dead end. Whereas workshop, well, it doesn't matter. It's a dead end. I'm so low on steps, unless I'm lucky enough to get a bedroom at the other end, which is possible. So maybe I do the workshop, just in the hopes that I get steps out of it. Yeah, alright, there's a plan. I just got a chest at the entrance hall, because the workshop counts as a mechanical room, which for some reason the rotunda does not. Is there something there that I can see? Looking through the doorway. Nah, I don't see anything helpful. Okay, let's check this door. Yeah, sure. Let's use all my keys. Blow my load. Why not? Boiler room. Can't do it. Mate's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around the house. Well, or the closet. I mean, the closet might have food. What's more likely to have food? The maid's chamber or the closet? I've never done a maid's chamber. So, maybe we do the maid's chamber. Just so I can get food, just for something different. I think that's the answer. We want something different. Alright. Let's go. Where are we? Paint and Pint. Here. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all workmen at Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Okay. Well, that's something to take a photo of, I guess, even though I don't think there's a clue there. Yeah. Okay. There's a vacuum cleaner, a bucket, a mop, a hat. Is that a chamber pot? Ooh, what is this? This looks important. That's the chick from before that looks a bit like a scientist. Unless it's Herbert. No, it's a chick. It's definitely a chick. Is it the grandmother? No image in mirror. Simon is a vampire. Oh my. I didn't notice that. Although, yeah, we've been going past mirrors all day. And, well, for the whole fortnight, actually. And haven't found any images. You're right. I might actually be a vampire. Okay, that doesn't look like it's got anything helpful at all. But yes, no image. Okay, I think this might be important. It has the name of the angel of sweeping, because I saw somewhere else that had the name of the angel of gardening. So that feels like a pattern is evolving there. Or at least something where at some point I'm going to need to know the names of these things. Zoom in on Sitting Lady's hand. You mean here? I don't see anything there, but let me take a photo and then zoom in on that. Oh wait, hang on, I can do this. No. Not seeing anything. Looks like she was pointing at something, but she isn't. Yeah. I mean, I found some cool things in previous places, like numbers on ink bottles and things like that, which, to be honest, I don't think actually meant anything. No, I don't think there's anything to this one. Just check out the label on this sewing machine. Nope. Little candle. Laundry basket. That's it. Well, this was a disappointing room. I don't know whether to cross back into the rotunda in the workshop or to just keep going. I think I just keep going. It's going to take a lot less steps. Especially seeing as I'm about to run out and all. Damn it. That's a bummer. Alright. I don't like my chances of getting a bedroom at the other end of this, but we'll try. We need some steps. Shit, security door. Well, I'm not going to get through that. I am going to try this, though. I've been meaning to come here with a key for a while. You can do it. I don't think I can do anything. I think I'm pretty buggered. I just wasted all my steps thinking I had infinite steps when I don't. Basement door is locked. Use a key. The key does not fit. Fuck. Well, I've been meaning to do that for a while. So I need a special key for the basement door. Okay. Why did I have to waste all my steps? Thinking I had infinite steps. So sad about that. So I changed the nursery from something that would give me steps every time a room is drafted to something that at best gives me an extra, usually maybe 10 to 15 steps. Like, not only did it not do what I thought it would, it made it significantly worse. Drafting studio. Well, I still haven't done the drafting studio, but I can't. Because I don't have gems. So, something learned. Exactly. But also, an upgrade wasted. Because I could have made it the indoor nursery that would give me more gems. Or I could have just made it give me more steps every time I drafted a bedroom. But no, I made it actively worse, thinking it would give me infinite steps. And it's a permanent change. Permanently worse. Very sad. Anyway, dark room. And now I can't see. Okay, we're just going to click all the things in the hopes that we pick something up. And if I'm really lucky, it's a banana. I don't think I'm picking anything up. I don't even know if it would work, actually. Like, when the room is dark, can you even pick up things? I don't know. Anyway. Well, there's only one way to go, because that way is a security door. And I have no way of opening it. So, key door. I mean, at least we're using our resources well. Give me a bedroom of... It's a closet. It's a damn closet. With a key. A closet with a key. Where am I now? You want to know something funny? I still don't have the letter for that room. And I still can't get it because it's dark. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure it's an N. because of everything else I've got. But still, that did nothing. Nothing, and I'm out of steps. And it's bedtime. Betty bye-bye. Well, I mean, we achieved a lot on that day. And the previous day was pretty short. And it's after midnight. Hell, it's 10 to 1 in the morning. I need to go to bed. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it a day. So that's what we achieved today. We found 4 new rooms. That's pretty good, actually. 4 new rooms in a day is not bad. We threw away our steps, but it is what it is. Alright. Save and quit. Okay, well that's going to be it for me. I'm exhausted. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting up relatively early tomorrow, so I better get some shut-eye and also quickly upload this to YouTube. Helldiver, as always, it's been great having you. Thanks for joining. One of these days I will get around to playing Hades. I do own the game. Thanks, Helldiver. Chances are I'm going to play some Hades in February, which I know is a long way away, but I'm going to Malaysia for Chinese New Year in February, and for about 10 days or so. And I'm bound to yeah, I hyped you up. And I'm bound to play some while I'm over there, but I won't be streaming it. But at least what'll happen is that I'll start playing it, and then I'll a bit like I did with this, I'll get addicted, and then I'll have to stream it when I get back. So that's probably what's going to happen. Jiffies, it's been great having you. Have a lovely day or night, everybody, and I shall see you next time. Ciao. Fair plan. See you later.